Alright, well, I guess I'll probably wait then. So, let's start the event.
幻の遊園地プレイフルランド。そこでは毎日が日曜。
It's Monstro or Mostro.
仲間が大勢いて楽しさいっぱい。ただし決して忘れてはいけないよ。あなたの中の両親。
I guess don't stay out after hours. So follow the rules and be good. The Night Ribbon College students, that's not gonna happen. Excuse me there. Could I have a moment of your time? Yes, you. I'm speaking to you. The budding scholar with a gleam of intellect in your eye. Eh? Yeah, I got that impression. I mean, I've seen Pinocchio. I know the story behind the part in the movie that this is based off of. That in itself is very dark. So it's gonna be interesting seeing where this goes and how it works. Have you ever heard of Playful Land? Yeah, I have. It's right there. It's right in front of me. Of course you have. And look, that illusionary amusement park just happens to be right here, before your very eyes. Wait, so it doesn't exist? Okay.
貴重なチケットをあなた様に差し上げたいと思いましてね。
Oh, nice. Hey. I don't think this is out of the goodness of their hearts. That's my take. As a matter of fact, I happen to have a rare ticket, and I was thinking of giving it to you. Like, you should know just by seeing that. It's like, nope, but I'm going home. Why, you ask? Why else? Because you got the makings of a star. I mean, technically, if you believe in the whole scientific, like, we are made of stardust. Or possibly. So we're all stars. Every single one of us. Or by that, they mean they're gonna crush us into little itty bitty pieces. Dust. And that's how we're gonna be a star. Yeah, I'm making it even darker than it is. Yeah, I just, as a kid, I didn't even realize that's what was happening. I think a lot of us did. Just kind of completely went over our heads. And, you know, you watch it as an adult and it's like, oh my freaking god. I watched this as a child? You allowed this? Isn't that right?
ほらね。ですから遠慮なんかしないでください。
There. You see? By all means, don't be shy.
俺がこの名に誓ってお約束いたしましょう。
I swear on my good name.
きっとあなた様ならこの遊園地の大スターになれるってね。
That you'll be the biggest star in the park. You can fix them. We can try.
そうと決まればさあ行きましょう。幻の遊園地プレイフルランドへ。
I do like the getup though, the outfits. I do think that's pretty cool. Got it? Great. Then off to Playful Land we go. I wonder what made them change it to Ernesto. Not whistling. I actually don't know how to whistle. It just comes out like either me spitting or air. Okay, so we're gonna be basically sold to a circus. Is my guess. We're gonna have to, I don't know, climb the ranks to, like, escape, leave. Okay, that's my guess. That's gonna be my guess. We will have a part 2 because I will be needing that time to do those lessons. When does the event end? I need to know how much time I need to put to get all the chapters into the lessons. Because I imagine this is part 4, so I imagine this is the last of the parts, unless there's a part 5. But I doubt that, because the Book 7 update is coming up. Mid-November. Let me go back. Actually, is there a date? Ends on the 18th. Okay, I still got some time. It's the 11th. But I'm gonna have to... Okay, there is a part 5? Okay, good. Phew. Alright, so then I'm not gonna have, like, if I don't make it to the, by the 18th, I'm not, like, screwed. But, okay, that's good to know. Yeah, book 5. And 13? Wait. Okay, yeah, book 5's coming out in like 2 days? Or yeah, 2 days. Okay. So I probably won't end up being able to get the board done, but I might be able to do a couple. But for the most part, I'll have to probably pass on that part. At least for this book 4. So I can start up working on that when book 5 comes out. Ooh! we're going for burgers. I bought a burger the other day. Depression food, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I have things in the fridge, but day after the election, I'm like, I'm getting a $15 burger from DoorDash. But it was good. It was good. It made me feel good. Happy, at least. So it was worth it. That's kind of a thing I do, unfortunately. Like, if I'm having like a really bad day, sometimes I'm just like, I need a snack. DoorDash. DoorDash or Grubhub. I actually did just want a whole cake, but, you know. I wasn't in a mood to make it. And I didn't have access to go out and buy one, but I might make one sometime this week. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, Royal Sword. What are we doing here? I see. Okay. Man, losing a basketball club game at the Royal Sword Academy seriously burns me up. Wonder who's on the basketball team. Oh my god. Imagine it's what's his face? Snow White guy in the Seven Dwarfs. Imagine that's who they were up against. I would not blame Ace for being this down if that was who they were up against. I lost to a child who's 3 feet. I don't know what size the dwarves are, but or I don't know. Yeah. It's like I can't face my family. I'm not ready to go home. We're getting burgers. Hey, they're doing the same thing I did. I was so sure we had it in the bag this time. That's why I spent my day off in another school, stinking gem. But we lost. Again. I mean, if they let me get the dwarves. But I guess there is always next time. But why didn't we not just play in our gym? Do we have a gym? We must have a gym. Oh gosh, poor Apple must have been raging. Dang nabbit! Sheesh. Me and my henchhuman came all the way out here to cheer you guys on. And then your team started fighting in the middle of the game. So much for playing basketball. Was the other team that good? Or were you guys just that bad? Way to kick a guy when he's down. We totally could have won if Floyd hadn't completely checked out in the first half. Yeah, that is an issue. So having Floyd on your team is either an amazing thing or the worst thing possible. You're literally like gambling having him on your team. It's all about how he feels that day. Excuse me. You got a problem with how I was playing, Mr. Benchwarmer? Huh? No! I was just saying it was a huge loss of a key asset. Oh, I know. How about we grab something to eat before we head back to Night Raven? There's this great burger joint down the streets. Oh, burgers. Sign me up. And me too. Me too. I like burgers. I love burgers. Cheeseburger with bacon and lettuce and tomato, maybe some mayonnaise. And if I'm feeling like, I don't know, if I'm feeling a certain way, maybe add one of those eggs. I had a burger with that once, and it was messy, but it was also kind of amazing. Sure, why not? Not like I got anything else going on once I get back to school. But don't expect me to shell out for you anymore. You can all buy your own meals. Come on, can't you do something nice for your plucky underclassman? Are they waiting for them? Hey, isn't that Jack and Jade across the way? How would you make this into a thing? Replace Jack and Jill with Jack and Jade. That's it. Jack and Jade. How'd it go? Went up the hill to get a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jade came tumbling after. Someone do is like a quick little animation of that happening. That'd be fun. Oh, hey, you're right. That's rich. What are those two doing hanging out together? Yo, Jade! Jack fell down and Jade laughed and charged him for medical insurance. No, that would happen. Oh no! Jack, you poor soul. That'll be $200. Just to bring him to the hospital itself. Jack's like, I don't have the money. But Jade doesn't care. Why, hello there, Floyd. Oh, yes. You mentioned having a practice basketball game today. What are you two doing out here? Shopping? No! I just ran into him while I was looking for clothes, and he invited himself along. I grew curious about what clothing stores beast folk frequent, and what manner of clothing to choose. Alright, that's fair. I'm not gonna lie, kind of am too. So, I decided to accompany Jack and observe him as he shopped. You liar. Observe my ass. Tail. You keep trying to get me in to try on some random things you think I'd look funny in. I kind of would love to see that. So can fix that for a price. I'm bleeding out! Call a frickin' ambulance! What brings your group out here, Floyd? I believe the school is in the opposite direction. Happy said he was gonna treat us to some burgers. I did not! Don't encourage him, Grim. I'm still feeling salty after losing. So I just wanted to blow off some steam with a good meal. I went off campus to relax. Who would have expected it'd just wear me out even more? I think we've all had times like that. Oh dear. Jack? Are you feeling worn out? That won't do at all. We must call you an ambulance. It's your fault! Hey, wanna join us for some burgers? What a delightful invitation. I would of course be happy to accept. Not a big fan of going out in packs. Ironic. But I am getting hungry. I thought wolves ran in packs. So that is pretty ironic. Lunch group! Group lunch! Sweet. The burger place is a quick walk from here. Come on. Well, well. Would you look at that, Gino? Judging by those uniforms, I'd say today's our lucky day. Quick! We'll head off them. Head them off. I wonder who those two are! And we only went to get burgers and they somehow found us as slaves. It's like, how did this happen? Somehow found ourselves in a circus. Like, I don't know, maybe a debts or something. No, here's what happened. Okay, so they went to get burgers. The burger place, they all had a fight, and they kind of destroyed the burger joints. You know, have to pay to for the destruction. But the burger place, it's actually a front for a circus. And so that's how they ended up getting the circus. And having to, I don't know, like, work at the circus to work off the burgers, or I don't know, maybe it's something like that. Yep. Thank you, Ace. Thanks, Graham. We should have just drove through In and Out. should just use DoorDash. Maybe it doesn't deliver tonight, Raven. I wonder if they can get, like, food delivery at Night Raven. Or, like, Amazon and Night Raven. I wonder if, like, things like that are allowed into the school. And the decor reminds me of that, the previous event, the seaside or events. With them having to learn the trumpets. Yeah, this, all the fish in the, this looks like a seafood restaurant, not a burger joint. Unless we're getting, fish burgers? We must be getting fish burgers. Otherwise, I don't know why this place is decorated like this. Ace, what the heck? You took us to the wrong place. We should be coming up on that burger place any second now. Huh. I had no idea there was one in this part of town. It just opened up recently, and Kidder says it's supposed to be real good. Oh, I thought I heard some familiar voices. I knew it was you guys. Hey, Jack, Ace, and all the rest of you. Hello. It's rare to run into so many students at Foothill Town at once. What are you guys up to? I hope he does. I believe in you, Sebek. Oh, hey, it's Colleen and Ortho. What are you guys up to, huh? You're as rare as a pairing as Jack and Jade. We were shopping at a local bookstore. I was having tons of trouble making sense of the potionology assignments, and Ortho suggested a good resource for it. But Sam isn't open today. So I figured picking up in town myself would be faster than having him order it for me. I'm gonna guess no Amazon in Night Raven College. Because that would be bad business for Sam, wouldn't it? Poor Jamil. He said he was worried about Kaleem and took off towards school on a broom at the moment the basketball game ended. They always end up, like, passing each other. You know, I'm still a little sad. I never, they, limited the, Jamil's reaction to Kaleem in the Savannah, events. To his card. I really wanted to see his reaction to seeing Kaleem in the games. I'll need to get his card next time that event comes around. Oh wait, question. Is there a way to, like, rewatch the you know, when you get an SSR card and they have the, like, the scene in the words for that card? Is there a way to rewatch that? So I did get a I think it was a silver, Dorm Silver, but I pressed skip and I wasn't able to see it, so. Is there a way to rewatch that? Or would I have to look it up on YouTube? In the gallery? Okay. Alright, so that's good to know. It is available in-game. Okay, so... Oh, under the animations. Okay. Once we finish this chapter, I think I'm gonna go look at that. I guess they must have missed each other. I bet he's at the dorm right now, panicking about where Kaleem could be. Oh man. We know Kaleem's in the banner. That means Kaleem's part of the whole event that happens in their kidnapping. Jamil is not gonna be happy. Oh gosh. Poor boy. He's got it tough, doesn't he? You know, outside of the event, the whole like Asim family is having like a mental breakdown because their son has disappeared. Guess they must have missed each other. I'll bet he's at the dorm right now, panic about where Kaleem could be. What potionology assignments? I don't remember getting any. Well, I kind of blew our last pop quiz, so I got extra homework as a remedial lesson. I'm gonna guess Kaleem, like, continuously thinks that this is like, it's fine, guys, don't worry about it. This is all pretend. Oh, cool. A deathly event. Wow, where's the cameras? Are we on a show? Awesome. That's my guess, something like that. Something along those lines. Oh god! If that happened, Jamil would be dead meat. He's deceased. What a mess. Talk about a struggling student. Like you got any room to talk, Grim? Didn't Train keep you after class the other day? Hey, that wasn't my fault. Maybe if Train's lessons weren't so literal snooze fests. I hear that. I got caught dozing off during a history lesson, and you should have seen the look he gave me. I did fall asleep in class quite a few times. But it was because of my narcolepsy, not because, you know, I had an excuse. But it did happen. My. You both have much to learn. If you must take naps, you should do so discreetly. You won't get yelled at if you don't get caught. Oh, is there a way to do that? Chen gets really scary when he's mad. I want to learn how to stealth nap like that. It'll cost you. If you're that bored during his lessons, why show up at all? You should just skip. That is horrible advice. You'd be surprised how often you can get away with it when you get someone else to answer roll call for you. Who's gonna volunteer to stick their neck out like that? Ortho probably could, actually. You could probably just record your voice and play it. It sounds like you're all sleeping through your lessons, or skipping them entirely. But it's October. Midterm exams are coming up soon, you know. Ugh. And our after-school schedules are going to be filled with Halloween prep work. By my analysis, it seems like it would be best to start studying now if you hope to avoid utter disaster later. The truth hurts. Would you knock it off? I don't want to hear all this gross talk about exams and studying. Oh, whoops. I came to a bookstore to study, but I ended up getting distracted. Relatable. You go somewhere for one thing, you end up spending a lot more time than you originally planned. Oh gosh, math is the bane of my existence. Disability with numbers. Yeah, it makes math really hard. I had to replace history class with an additional math class so I could catch up. And it barely worked. It barely worked. Yeah, it's was bad, and honestly probably still is pretty bad. Numbers are not my forte. It's like a Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, cool. That sounds like fun. I always thought that would be fun, working a haunted house. I mean, if you can't let yourself get distracted on a day off, when can you? Kaleem's distracted all day, every day, 24/7. It's in his nature. We've got classes, homework, exams. It's just a pain in the neck after pain in the neck. Can we have some fun for a change? Did you say fun? Wait for it. It's gonna happen. Maybe. I don't know. I have plenty of fun just getting to see my friends every day. Like today. Now that I've run into you all, I just know today's gonna be great. Oh, honey, baby, I'm sorry. The sweet little bean doesn't know what he's getting into. Yeah, I do want to see that. One thing. it must be an album, maybe? Here we go. Summon animation. Summon animation. That's for the wrong card. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay. Yay. Okay, I'm satisfied now. Okay, so this is really buggering that I skipped that, so I feel relieved. I feel completed. Alright. Off to Playful Land. Say, where you guys head anyway? I could join you. Oh. Kaleem Al-Azim, watch where you're walking. Oh, okay. So this is how we... Look out! Ow! Oh dear. I'm terribly sorry. I beg your pardon. Are you alright? It would be just awful if you were injured. Oh, I'm fine. And I should apologize for not paying attention. That is a relief to hear. Oh. What have we here? Those stylish uniforms worn with such grace and aplomb? Theater class exuding from every last one of you. Would you happen to be students of that prestigious Arcane Academy, Night Riven College? Yeah, why? Who are you again? Oh, where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ernesto Falworth. Not the most trustworthy last name. I'm well known for my unrelenting honesty. In fact, it's the only thing I've got going for me. And this here's my bosom buddy, Gino. He doesn't talk much, but he's nice enough sorts. Go on, Gino. Say hello. Ernesto and Gino. Huh? I'm Colleen. Nice to meet you both. Whoa! Hey! Mr. Falworth's clearly way older than us. You can't just go calling around him by his first name. That's his issue? For a second I thought his issue was gonna be like, hey, some strange adult has approached us. Maybe we shouldn't talk to him. Oh, by all means do. Let us not worry about formalities. You can call us whatever you're most comfortable with. In fact, everybody's got a nickname for me. I wonder what those are. I imagine some of them probably aren't very nice. I'm gonna guess one of those may be bastard. You know, people they've kidnapped, shouting that at him. Some of my closest friends have taken to calling me Honest Ernesto. Then I'm gonna call you Foxfish and Cat Shark. Oh, I see. You chose Foxfish because Ernesto Falworth is a fox beastman. And Cat Shark because Gino is a cat beastman. For a second, I forgot that Floyd liked making his nicknames part, you know, aquatic animal. So I'm like, why fish? Makes sense to me. It does? I shouldn't be surprised that Night Raven College students would also have impeccable taste in nomenclature. Just look at them, Gino. Do you see those bright, clever expressions? They're practically radiating intelligence. These are all bright future scholars. There can be no doubts. What a stroke of fortune for us to meet them now, before they all hit the big time. Goodness, I can't say I've ever been showered with such praise by someone I've only just met. You're very kind. I'm sorry for making a scene. The trouble with me is I can never tell a lie. I don't believe that. It's fine by me. This Ernesto guy's alright. Did you hear him? He called me clever, brilliant, and cool. He's very friendly, outwardly. I'll fall for it. This could be the start of a new friendship. What can I do to commemorate our acquaintance? Ah, that's it. I got just a thing. I'd like to offer you all a gift. Oh, a gift? Gimme. What you got for me? This. Playing cards? The Ace of Spades, no less. Not sure how I feel about that. That's it? Just a piece of paper? Oh no. That was just a bit of humor on my part. Totally not a mistake. Your real gifts are right here. They look like some sort of ticket. They're all colorful and sparkly. I knew you future scholars would have an eye for quality. These, my friends, are tickets to the one and only Playful Land. Wow. Playful Land? It's the less exciting version of Disneyland. Or maybe it is Disneyland. The happiest place on earth. Okay, I need to take some lessons. Let's level up that dorm silver.
何を選んでもいい。
Do the skip. Next.
始めよっか。
This isn't gonna be enough.
今日また一つ新しい知識が身についた。
How many we got? Let me see. I need 25. I guess I can use some star shards for it. Alright. Let's use those. Alright, and we'll let this go. We'll let's play. And while I let this play, I will look at your Halloween costume.
死後は許さない。
先方か。覚えた。
興味深い。
興味ね。先方か。覚えた。
質問しても。
教わった通りだ。
勉強になるな。まったくマナーのなっていないことだ。
Let me see. It's this. I guess I couldn't get my internet connection because it was behind the tissue box. Put it here. Alright.
リリアがいる行幸の都の地形。
それにするのか。
Alright, we need to let, I think, 3 to 4 lessons go before we have the needed amount for the next couple chapters.
口答えはなしだ。
親父殿に叱られずに済む。まだ眠い。
Maybe I should end it here. I don't know. As it is like 2. And I do need to wake up early because I forgot to get the trash ready for trash day.
なるほど。
過去から学ぼう。
I guess I could bring it up after stream.
今日はここまで。
Oh, can you not hear me like that? I don't know.
真面目に勉強して俺偉い。
No, but I'm sorry.
口答
I
えはなしだ。
one. I imagine they're probably never gonna get their burgers,
知略に長けた王が
or they, you know, pick those burgers up and
親父殿に
grab
叱ら
him
れずに済む。
before they head to the
様とかどうで
the
もいい。
park.
予習してきた。
失われた国にも
It's like at the end of the event,
放課後は
the whole ending event is them finally getting their hamburgers.
マナーのなっていないことだ。
That might be it.
今日もまた一つ新しい知識が身についた。
Or to just go home. Traumatized. Never going to an amusement
授
park
業を
again.
始めよう。
失われた国にも歴史はある。いつかマレウス様も教科書に。
It's 2:21.
面白いじゃん。
順当ですね。
スイマに
AM
勝利した。失われた国にも歴史はある。
居眠りをしていた生徒は分かっている。
I planned to do more, but I had the tech issue you saw earlier. I had to spend time figuring how to fix that. So
死後は許さない。
歴史はリリア先輩が得意だ。
no, it isn't uncommon for us to go this time, but
お邪魔しますよ。
I do another chapter or
やる
two
気出てきた。
and then end it. I'd at least like for our
周りか。
timer to be 2 hours instead of just
精神を
one.
統一しろ。
So at a hour 49 right now.
もちろん緊張しています。
今日はここまで。
今日はここまで。各自しっかり復習す
And I
る。
want to see if they get the burgers or not.
お疲れ様でした。次も頑張りましょう。口答えはなし。
親父殿に教わった。
こんなとこでしょうか。
You know, you probably shouldn't.
歴史はリリア
If a stranger hands you
陸もいいね。
free tickets, you might want to
便利な
question
観念
if you should take them.
先生とは気が合いそうだ。
They're just randomly out in the street. Might be different if you're in front of the venue or park. But if they just give them to you like randomly, it might be a little suspicious. Because also remember, these are students. They're like teenager to like 20 years. I know Leon is the oldest and he's like 20. So all these they're still pretty young, so it's a little sus. Right. We're gonna go to the Greatest Showman. I actually kind of like the movie. Really good soundtrack. These, my friends, are tickets to the one and only Playful Land. Whoa. Playful Lands? Playful Land? What's that? Dude, you haven't heard of Playful Land? It's a super popular amusement park. You've heard of it, right, Maria? No. If Grim hasn't heard of it, I probably haven't. You liar. Deuce mentioned it literally the other day. Maybe you weren't paying attention. Probably not. That's the one they call the Illusionary Amusement Park, right? The one everyone keeps talking about? But do the people who talk about leave? Has anyone heard from those people on their social medias? Have they posted as of recently? Yep. Extra fabulous and extra fun. An amusement park's so good, it makes you lose all track of time. That's what the buzz says online. I've heard of it. Supposedly they put on this incredible show inside. They say it's like nothing you ever seen anywhere else. I heard about it on our pop music club meetings. I've been wanting to go. I could probably just buy it out. Honestly. He actually could. Has someone mentioned that place is getting the most attention out of any amusement park these days? Indeed. He mentioned it being an up-and-coming entertainment institution. Its rave reviews had him curious. He won't be very curious for long. It is not worth investing in. Probably not the best idea either, because he would probably get in legal trouble once they get caught. I don't think he wants that. Oh, he already does business a little questionably, so maybe he wouldn't mind. I gotcha. Guess it's gonna be awesome if it's that popular. Being popular isn't what sets Playful Land apart. Then what does? The thing is, nobody knows where Playful Land is, and there's where you should probably run. Although I do see a certain appeal in that, like, the mystery, like those little bars that are like not well known, but they're like I don't know, they're kind of hidden, and only like locals know of them. Or those ones that like they actually need like a password they post on their social media or something. So I do kind of understand, but it's also like it's a little questionable. Huh? How's it got that big of a rep if nobody knows where the place is? Beats me. You can't go there even if you want to. That's why they call it illusionary. Doesn't exist, does it? Okay, are there any Magicgram, I think that's what it's called, posts about it with pictures? Are there pictures just period? So I need to know if it actually exists, or literally just gonna end up being a figment of imagination. Like a kind of like a, I don't know, magically psychological like location, and that's why it's hidden and called illusionary, because it doesn't exist. And we're gonna find out at the end of the event, we were all drugged and using some like mind crazy magic on us. Or maybe it's just like hidden behind a veil or something. A magic veil. That just sounds weird. Right? Doesn't it make you curious? I told Neil about it, and he said it's probably just made up. Don't believe everything you hear. Why, it's nothing of the sorts. I can assure you, Playful Land is quite real. In your heart. As it so happens, your good friend Ernesto Thalworth here has the privilege of being the park's manager. What? 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 You're the manager of Playful Land? Seriously? Dude, you're incredible. Indeed. You could have fooled me with how long you look. Impressive. Please, I may be young, but an old man compared to you bright young students. I've lived well over 20 years in adolescence. Goodness, that's embarrassing to say out loud. And to be clear, I'm simply an employee. It's nothing all that grand. No worries. Even if I have been charged with running the whole place. So who ran the place before him? Or was there someone originally running the place and it was originally like legit, but then he killed him and took the place? Previously being an employee, but now running the place? Because, you know, the manager's dead. Maybe. And then he turned it into like a, I don't know, amusement park, black market, slavery, trade thing. I don't know. I'm trying to guess his backstory. When I saw all of you, it hit me like a bolt from the blue. You kids could be Playful Land stars. Is he low on employees? Stars? As Colleen so kindly mentioned, Playful Land has a grand stage where park-goers and staff all put on a show together. It's one of the most popular attractions in the park. A glitzy affair that draws huge crowds each and every day. If you showcase your talents on our stage, why, you could become mega celebrities overnight. Oh, I can see it now. all of your names on flashing neon signboards. Speaking of which, other than Dear Colleen here, I don't think I caught your names. I'm the Great Grim. Ace, sup? Jack Howell. My name is Jade Leach, and this is... Yo, I'm Floyd. Nice to meet ya. My name is Ortho Shroud. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ernesto Falworth and Gino. I'm Maria. Nice to meet you. Fascinating. What distinctive names you all have. You've got Future Star written all over you. I really want to say there's going to be a double meaning to star. But I can only think of either turning us into like stardust or flinging us into the atmosphere. Let's laugh again. Shortcuts to success. Wouldn't you agree, Gino? I'm sure something brought us together today. I'd very much like you to accept these tickets. I coincidentally have enough for each of you. What is Playful Land for, if not the enjoyment of promising future scholars like yourself? I get to play in an amusement park and be a star? That's right. And just between us, these are dream tickets, and I only hand them out to very special guests. Free entry is a given, of course. But this also gets you free access to all the attractions, and food and drinks are privileged free of charge. You can enjoy everything that Playful Land has to offer. All for the low, low price of being my bitches. I wanna go! I wanna go! I wanna go! So, you're just giving us these tickets? And everything else? Even the food and drinks? Okay, is it just me, or is this sounding kind of sketchy? Trust your instincts, Ace. Trust the instincts. You won't. No kidding. There's gotta be a catch. Dear me, you look worried. Do you perhaps suspect something nefarious is afoot? Yes. No wonder you go to the prestigious Night Raven College. I suppose there's no holding my ulterior motive. You see, I was hoping to get some extra publicity for our park if you future scholars turned out to enjoy yourselves there. So basically you wanted us to put in a good word for the place. I guess that sounds legit. Exactly, run! Run! Trust yourself. Do not fall for their tricks. For sure. And it would be rude to turn down such a gracious invitation. We should all go next week. next week. And oh, I'm afraid that won't work. We're closed for Memorial Day. You see, these tickets are only valid for entry into the park tomorrow. Huh? Why's that? The Night Raven College is their outdoor school. It's what they call their outdoor school. Well, tomorrow's a special day we put aside for all our esteemed Sage Islands guests. But tomorrow's a weekday, right? We have school. Yeah, we got class. We have to be at school. School? You don't need that. Surely an amusement park would be more fun. He's pulling too hard on the whole coming to the amusement park tomorrow thing. That should be giving them like a little bit of sus vibes in itself. This adult wants us to skip school? Isn't he calling us prestigious students who have a bright future ahead of us? And he wants us to skip school. That doesn't sound like a good student. Listen, kids. They don't teach you about the shortcuts to success in school. Not most schools, but I wouldn't be surprised if they taught us not the most legal shortcuts at Night Raven. Really? I don't know. If word got out that we skipped school to goof off at an amusement park, the head mage would be royally ticked off. My brother always says I should go to class. I don't think skipping would be a good idea. Okay, scholars. I'm gonna level with you. If you pass up this opportunity, you'll never be able to go to Playful Land again. Oh, and now he's threatening us. Yeah. That's not all the red flags are popping up here and there. Ding, ding, ding. Now how am I gonna sell a magic cat? Now Edius should be here. He'd be convincing us, hey guys, this sounds sus. I don't like this. Let's go home. Actually, he wouldn't be in the first place. He hates crowds. But it would help if he was here. These are tickets that people all over the world would fall over themselves for. And you're going to throw them away? Come on. What's the harm in missing out on one day of school? You got a whole amusement park to explore to your heart's content. True. The reason Idia isn't here is because he knows the feds and that this would be over in 2 minutes. You remember book 6 and how the whole squad came in their like fancy technological ships or whatever and took over the school. Yeah, it kind of tells you what kind of power is backing his family. So, but wouldn't that go for Arthur too? Yes, they did. FBI, open up! I kind of want to see them do this here. Ring it, Edia. I'm coming to save you, little bro. They just blast the entire amusement park. You'll find tons of friends, even more fun. It'll be like a vacation. Can we ask for a day off? Oh wait, this is school, not work. Never mind. Come on. What's there to think about? Bill cheating at the dance competition? To the Illuminati sending Black Ops agents to blow up Ramshackle. Yep. And then we go to a certain Diadamia's student, like taking over the entire school. Every chapter is an adventure in itself. Every book. And now we're being, what's the word? Gaslit? Come on, what's there to think about? Don't worry, as long as you stick with me. There's nothing to be afraid of. Like, What shall we do? Personally, I think it sounds like a highly enticing offer. Jade, I expected more from you. Yeah, huh? This sounds rad. I want to go. Only... you might have a point. No, if this actually had a different rating, this could easily be so much darker. The game itself. Yep. that had to have been like awkward, right, for Epel? His schoolmates gushing over his grandma. Imagine having your friend fangirl over your grandmother. Like, okay, we're gonna go. Okay, we're gonna go. Come on. too. I want to go and have a blast together. Ernesto's kind of got a point. One day off school isn't going to end the world. I'm not a fan of skipping class. But if it's really tomorrow or nothing, it's kind of hard to turn that down. Jack, baby, why? That's true. Considering the rarity of these tickets, it'd be a waste to let the opportunity pass us by. Theme park! Alright. We'll all hit up the park tomorrow. Let's let people know where we're going. Oh yeah, we can't. The location is unknown. Well, maybe someone knows that there's something like fishy about this. And if we at least tell them we'll go into this place, they'll be like, huh, they haven't come back yet. At least to know, like, our last location. You know, if we're gonna, like, disappear and be kidnapped. We should let someone know. Excellent. That's the spirit. Here, take your tickets. Oh, I know. You should invite your school friends as well. I'd be happy to give them tickets as well. If you have any good chums who'd be up for some good times at an amusement park instead of spending a day at school, by all means, reach out to them. Are you planning on giving free tickets to an unknown amount of other people? We could bring like 50 other students. You're not giving us a limit. Why would he give but even potentially give 50 free tickets for a premium pass? It's like they bring the entirety of Night Ribbon College. Crowley's just stared at us like, huh, something strange. Where are all the students? Okay. I'm sure you guys would love that idea. Thanks, Ernesto. Oh, I should be thanking you. The park will come alive with all of you there. Just come to the place on this map at sunrise tomorrow, and I'll lead the way. Alright, we're gonna post this map on Instagram or Magicam or whatever heck you call it. And then we'll at least have something to a backup plan in case things go south. Also just, clout. Like that one guy on TikTok who says gives the recipe for restaurant foods. Their secret ingredients. Actually, I like watching that guy. I forget what his name is, but... I'll see you all then. Don't break your friend Ernesto Valworth's heart by breaking your promise. We won't. Okay, guys. Let's get back to school and tell everyone what's up. And that's the story. You should join us when we head to the amusement park together. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It turned down so many times. Probably for the best, though. But we do know Vil gets wrapped into this somehow. Probably because of the whole media coverage thing that Ernesto was talking about. Or just the whole star thing. That would probably be attractive to him. Some guy invites you to come play in a strange place and you're actually going to go. No, sometimes I really relate to Jamil. See, that's exactly what I was saying. That's completely out of the question, and you know it. But why, Jamil? When you said you had some good news to share, I certainly wasn't expecting an invitation to an amusement park. Right? I was shocked when you said you had tickets to Playful Land. That's a huge trending topic right now. Good job, Kaleem. If I posted about taking a trip to Playful Land, I'd do major numbers. Guaranteed. Personally, I'd love nothing more than to go. But that said, everything about this offer is suspicious. It's got more red flags than I can count. We're on the same page. I'm with you, bro. Yeah. There's no way a guy as cautious as Jamil would sign off on this. Obviously not. You just happen to meet a guy who manages an illusionary amusement park. And he gives you free tickets. Things that fortuitous don't just happen. But it did happen! Isn't that so cool? And I reached out to you in the pop music club since I thought it'd be fun to go together. We can invite the whole dorm too. Oh gosh, no. No. You don't even know if he actually works for the park. He could be angling to abduct you. In fact, that could be the whole reason he made contact with your group. Because he knew who you were, Kaleem. Nah, it was a coincidence. We just accidentally ran into each other. Well, one, I will say, Kaleem's face is probably plastered on the internet via just like, I don't know, news coverage on the Azim family, or just a Wikipedia page, or, you know, because of the Savannah events, him having, you know, on the winning team. There was probably news coverage on that. Again, that could have easily been orchestrated. How can someone so completely and utterly credulous? Anyway, the point is, you're not going, and that's final. Neither am I, obviously. But it's illusionary! Doesn't that sound fun? Come on, Lilia, Cater. You think so too, don't you? Alright. I mean, I'd love to jump in on this chance. But Jamil's objectives are entirely rational. Thank you both for seeing reason. Let us go, Kaleem. You have something more pressing to attend to anyway. His potionology class. I do? What was that again? Your homework. If you forgot to do it, not even a good midterm score will help your final grade. This is no time to be goofing off. I'm going to check out some extra reference material from the library. You'd better buckle down and study. Aww. I'm sorry. Would you care to repeat what you just said? Because surely you didn't suggest that I should go join you in skipping school. Yeah, that probably wasn't the greatest idea to bring it up to him. You know, knowing Riddle, we probably should have predicted he would be completely against this. Honestly, I'm surprised that Ace even got out. Well, it's patently obvious that it would never be acceptable. How did you even dream up this ridiculous notion? And there he goes. I knew he'd say that. Why do you even bring it up with him, Deuce? Aw, it was Deuce. You gormless nincompoop. I was nice enough to give you a pity invite, and you blew it by blabbering to the strictest guy in the dorm? He's a good little bean. Look, it wouldn't be right for us to have all the fun and leave our boss out of us. I was wondering what you called us to the lounge for, and boy, I think our dorm has students willing to actively plan on skipping school and invite Riddle along with it. You guys are brave, I'll give you that. Attending school is a student's whole job. Such a dereliction of duty is beyond the pale. But come on, it's just one day, right? We're about to really get busy between Halloween prep work and our midterms. I figured it'd be okay to get in a little recreational time before then. You know, a deep breath before the plunge. We can make it an educational field trip. I don't know what the educational part would be. Well, you know, on the front. By the end, it'd probably be educational. It is not okay. Listen. The number of days isn't the problem. The timing isn't the problem. It's the idea that it's okay to skip school if there's fun to be had. That is the problem. Our dorm is based on the Queen of Hearts spirit of strictness. There's no room for idle slackers. No. Deep breaths, Riddle. It's okay, go off, little king. Wow, he's livid. If our house warden feels that strongly about it, I guess I'd better fall in line. What? Oh, you're chickening out? Dude, this is a chance to go to Playful Land. Nobody even knows if it's real. You're gonna take it? You're not gonna take it? Seems to me like it'd be smarter to pounce on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity than to just unquestionably follow rules. But you don't even know if it exists. That's enough backtalk out of you. This discussion is over. Your opinion is irrelevant. I expect you to do as your house warden says. Otherwise, off with your head. Good grief. Ooh, okay. Alright, I guess we'll end it here because I need to work up to taking 50 lessons. So, yeah, that's not gonna happen tonight. Yeah. Yeah, it's 3. It's still early enough to go to bed. Yes. So, according to the banner, we do... Oh, never mind. I think we do end up getting Vil, and I think Cater to come with us. I think Cater, right? Or was he the duo? But we did manage to get some students to come with us. I'm right there with Jamil. There are so many red flags about this. Well, I guess that's where we'll end it. Once I get the 50 lessons, we'll continue on. I'll be working on getting all the lessons. Hopefully, I'll probably, like I said earlier, I'll probably, from here on out, probably, work on getting the lessons done and, like, making my way to catch up to the book. I'll skip the actual story. Just, like, click the chapter, press skip, click the chapter, skip, chapter, skip, chapter, skip, and then, get the necessary supplies or lessons done. And, kind of catch up that way before I do the next stream for the events. Because I do, in the end, want to make sure I have all the chapters accessible. Chapters and books accessible so I can, like, stream them if I need to on my own time. Because, there's the feature of replaying events if you've caught up, if you've completed the story. So, like, so yeah, the New Year's thing. I only got so far to access 5 chapters out of the 33. because I wasn't paying very attention to it. So with this, I'd only be able to read 5 of the chapters out of the 33. So that's why. So because also I am going to be a little bit on a time crunch because in the near future I do need to get my wisdom teeth pulled. I have a consultation on Tuesday with the doctor, and then I guess then we'll set up an appointment. So depending on when that appointment is, if it's this month, if I can get it this month, it's gonna be a little while. So yeah, I'll have to do things that way. Because the event, if my wisdom teeth, I do have a date for my wisdom teeth being pulled, like mid-November, late November. The whole event's probably gonna be over by the time I'm able to speak properly again. So yeah, that's gonna be fun when that happens. Not really, but so yeah, that's gonna be a thing. But yeah, that's the plan. Oh, I got materials. What materials do I have? I don't have them. Alright. So yeah, that's gonna be it. And we will continue this either tomorrow or the day after. Sometime this week. It'll be sometime this week. I might stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream the, like, that indie game I was supposed to stream. Earlier. Let's see. I don't know. I'll have to figure things out. I still don't have a schedule or, like, a plan. But yeah, I'll be back at some point this week. I'll probably put a post on, like, Twitter or something. Or, I don't know. I guess I'm having a forethought. I could put on the Twitch schedule thing, but I have to do that a couple hours in advance. I think I could do that. I think, although I don't know. I'll figure out a way. I'll figure something out. But we do have this working now, so that's great. So I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for dropping by. It's good to see you again. So we'll have to wait and see who all gets sucked into this this chaotic circus amusement park thing. Who becomes the victims? And how do they escape? Who knows? like I said, it's probably gonna be dark, as we've been told. So stay tuned, I guess. Well, I'm gonna go and go to sleep, I guess. So everyone have a nice night, morning, afternoon, evening, and I will see you again. Bye bye.